Really?
What?
That's how you're gonna go with?
What? Doo-doo?
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? We're having one of our children who's the musically inclined one supposed to be making us a theme song.
You just told them that.
Hi. We might have a theme song soon. You gonna tell them what, who, what?
This is JSG Unfiltered.
Hi.
I'm Jeremiah.
I'm Shannon.
Don't let your kids listen to this.
Please don't let you, yeah, because we definitely had minored in truck driver and majored in sailor, so F word is our favorite word.
Or whatever curse words.
You
Who's going first?
get to go first this time.
Let's read some Reddits.
Yes, let's.
Find out
Judgmental motherfuckers.
Find out who people are. Am I the asshole for hesitating to transfer my parents' property to my brother? Back in 2005, I helped pay off the mortgage on my parents' house in India. Different country, different rules, different laws.
Okay, yeah.
Because I was also financially supporting my parents and my brother's education, this title was legally registered in my name. Figures. For 17 years, everything was fine. In 2022, I proposed demolishing the old house to build a new one with costs split 50-50 between my brother and me. And I offered to legally transfer 50% of the title to him. Then my father shut this down, aggressively asking, "Who are you guys to split my asset?" I was deeply hurt, so I stopped the project. I eventually built my own home on this next street and moved my parents in as well. They collect rent from the old property, even though the title is still in my name, and use it for their expenses. Now, in 2026, my parents are demanding I transfer the title of their property to my brother immediately, offering only vague promises of my share that I will get in the future. I was expecting 50-50 split, but now parents think my brother should take full property. Also, I recently came to know they have been making side deals with my brother without consulting me. It seems they took my money from my brother for my share and using to buy another property in my mom's name.
Oh.
When I asked my father about this, I suggested we should handle this through a will to ensure a fair split later. Post your lives. They argued with me as they want the property to be transferred to my brother, so I exited the call angrily and agreed to transfer the property to end the drama. Wow, I can't talk.
The drama.
My brother also said that nothing has changed. So far, you had the property in your name, and we both are supporting them. Like, that is going to be on my name from now onwards, and we will continue to support them for the rest of the period. Though it seems logical, am I the asshole to feel like something wrong? By signing the title of now, I lose my leverage and have no guarantee that I'll ever see my fair share of the family's asset. Not the asshole.
No, you are not the asshole. Sounds like your family's been kind of asshole-ish to you. I mean, I would actually, this is what I would propose. How about we put us both on the title? That way you definitely will know you'll have 50-50.
I think he suggested that.
Did he? And they said no? Well, then screw them. Keep it in your name.
Yeah. He proposed to split the cost 50-50 between him and his brother and offered to legally transfer 50% of the title to him.
Yeah.
That was back in.
Oh, that's 22 because they were demolished the old house.
Yeah, that was years ago.
And I think that's usually they said no, they didn't want to demolish the house, so now they're covering rent. They get rent from your house.
No, from that house that he legally owns.
And they're living with you in a new house, from what I gathered, right?
Where is it? Yeah. So the parents are living with him right now.
So yeah,
you're not the asshole. I'd keep it, especially if the parents and your other brother are making side deals.
I would. This is what I would do personally. I would get my brother and go, look, let's go down. I'll put you on there, 50-50. So that way I make sure I get some kind of asset back. Because I'm sorry.
Because if it's in his name, he doesn't need to consult the parents.
No, you don't. You don't have to consult nobody. However, it's also the fact that they've already been shady towards you, sweetie. And unfortunately, contracts love Judge Judy. Everything in writing. Don't take anyone for their word. Because, people are dicks. It doesn't matter if they're your family or not. Mm-hmm. Anyway, that's my opinion. What they say on Reddit.
Unless they're my family.
Well, your family's awesome and cool, and they want everything to be fair for everyone.
We're that 1%.
Yeah, most people are.
Anyway, not the asshole. Something is definitely up. They're demanding you basically sacrifice what you've put your money toward for a vague promise of something in the future. I wouldn't trust it. Mm-mm. Not the asshole. Don't do it. If you're gonna do it, get a lawyer and have your brother buy you out. It's not your parents' property. It's in your name, so it's yours no matter what your father says.
Nope.
Buh.
You know your daughter's over here trying to spoil your...
Yeah, I know. I heard her being a pain in my ass. Not the asshole you paid off that property. How about you transfer it to him when he pays you back for that? Your parents are really taking advantage of you.
Amen. Yeah.
So yeah, not the asshole.
Pretty much in agreement, not the asshole. And unfortunately with family too, because we all want to trust our family. And row.
Damn spam.
Mm-hmm.
Move your parents out of your house. They can live in the old house, or they can live with your brother. Bonus solution, best solution, hands down.
Amen.
Yep, everybody agrees. Not the asshole.
Yep, I agree. You're definitely not the asshole. I would cover yourself legally because, again, no one can screw you over faster or quicker than your actual family, which is crazy. So yeah, definitely not the asshole.
So you know, Chuck Norris died last week.
Yes, I know. I miss Chuck already.
You know, his tears can cure cancer. Too bad he's never cried. Do you know Chuck Norris is suing Law and Order because that's the name of his left and right fist? Did you know Chuck Norris's beard secretly hides a third fist?
Oh. I'm seriously trying. Okay, I know it's the one that was going to do it.
I messed her up.
He did. I did not. Oh, hi. You want to say hi? This is our other.
Come on.
This is Artemis.
Say hi.
Hi, Artie. Say hi.
Good girl. Good girl. All right, go.
Come here, Duke. And this is our mutant Melwa. Dookie. Well, you can't see Duke.
Just
Artie,
barely.
get up there on your table. Okay. You're fine. Hush. Hey, you're fine. You got your moment. We don't need to hear you.
Go ahead. I gotta find.
You're killing me, Smalls.
I ran out of them.
Again, I'm blind. Hello.
I can't remember the rest of them. Oh, you know he came out with a book, like the best Chuck Norris jokes, and he actually like.
Of course he did. Because Chuck was cool.
Yeah.
Here we go. Am I the asshole for letting my dog go to the bathroom?
Wait, what?
Am I the asshole for letting my dog go to the bathroom?
Okay, context, please.
I know, because again, we actually don't read any of these. Basically, what we do before we start a video, I will go through what I've saved and ask my husband, what do you want? What do you think about this? Do you want to do this one? Do you want to do this one? And I just mark which one he wants to do, and I go back and pick my list. So we have no clue what the story is until we read it with you. So, long time lurker, thank you. First time poster. Let me start off by saying I, female 28, always pick up after my dog. Good. We also always respect those lawns with signs that ask for no dogs on them as well. I do not have a yard of my own, as I live in a townhome, so my dog relieves himself on our daily walks around the neighborhood. As I was walking my dog through a cul-de-sac that he likes to go through sometimes, he always chooses what route he wants to do. Okay. As we were walking through, I noticed a woman sitting in her driveway in her car watching me, which is weird, but okay. I've only had one interaction with her before a few months ago, where she asked me to make sure my dog doesn't pee on her neighbor's Christmas decor. He didn't, but he loves to sniff things, so I can see why she was worried. So no biggie. Back to today. We were walking through and he was taking his time sniffing everything. We approached the house with the driveway this lady is sitting in, as dogs do. I started to see the signs that he might go, so I led him off her AstroTurf lawn and tried to hurry him out of that area. But he went straight to the rocky section outside the sidewalk on the opposite side of the lawn, if that makes sense, closest to the road, and started going. Okay, so it sounds like she got him off to, like, not
Off
her
to the
property.
side, yeah. Somebody else's property, it sounds like.
Well, she said it's by the road, so I'm assuming it's like a little decorative.
Either that or maybe it's right away.
Yeah. I instantly pulled out a bag, wait for him to finish. But out of my peripherals, I see this lady jump out of her car. She starts yelling and berating me, saying, how I was so unbelievably rude for letting my dog do that. She doesn't care if I pick it up or not. I should have seen he was going to poop. She also said she owns her own dogs and would never let them do this. And she asked me 3 times now, nicely, to not let him poop or pee in the entire cul-de-sac. Again, I've only interacted with her once, and now she's upset, and apparently on behalf of the entire cul-de-sac. Sounds like a Karen. I am trying to remain calm, and I apologize. I will do my best to not let it happen again. But he's a dog, so I can't always control when he decides to go. Really? You can't? Wow. I This is where she really starts crashing out, saying that my apology isn't good enough. Ooh, mm-mm. She made my blood pressure get high. And me trying isn't good enough. And I am no longer allowed to walk through there anymore. I admit I was getting frustrated and started walking away, claiming I have the right to walk through wherever I please. She then threatens to follow me on my walk with her 5 dogs, which I'm still not sure what the point of that threat would be. Ugh. I am finally walking far enough away, turning the corner from her house, and immediately call my sister because that was wild and I needed to share with someone. I feel you. I'm walking for a little bit and I turned around and y'all, she was following me in her car and proceeded to do for a couple blocks.
Call the popo.
I flipped her off. I would too. I flipped her off and gave her no more attention, and she stopped. But wow! So I know I'm not the asshole here, but wondering if there was anything I could do, should have done differently. Curious to hear everyone's thoughts on this entire situation. Edit. Just to add clarification, he was sniffing a tree in her yard, had 2 legs down, and when I started leading him away, not traipsing in it, this is also a route we've taken more than once a week, if not less. He has never gone to the bathroom in her yard before.
Not the asshole. You can't control where your dog goes. If you do your best to keep him off the areas where it says not to potty, hey, we're almost done. Then you'll go out. Calm down.
Calm yourself.
Sorry, it's the other dog went out.
Wow. So you're a devoted,
especially
responsible mother. You have been very considerate. You have been behaved impeccably. I know anyone who makes a decision and choice to have an AstroTurf lawn has big problems that were in existence long before you ever counted her. I agree. Mm-hmm. I hope your dog did not take her on accusing and blaming energy and was not traumatized by her behavior. So sorry that you two went through that encounter. Mostly everyone's saying, yeah, you're not the asshole.
That sounded like a Karen to me who just, you caught her on the wrong day.
Oh my God, I have so much to do with this right now. Everyone's saying you're not the asshole. All I got to ask is, where do you live? I will happily come and walk with you. I have a pit bull. I have a German Shepherd. I have a mutant Malinois.
140-pound Malinois.
Yeah. And
140-pound Malinois.
And a 40-pound Husky that will take on anything. No joke. I will happily come and walk with you. Let her come out and say something to me. I love
mess with this bitch.
I'm like, Gen X, bitch, bring it. I have no problem making you cry like the little bitch you can be, because that's what you sound like. You sound like a little bitch. I hate people that cannot mind their own goddamn business.
That.
And the fact that you are being a responsible dog owner, and I hate that more than anything else. You have the right to walk your baby wherever the fuck you want to walk.
Most of the time we walk ours, people go across the street to the other sidewalk.
Well, and that's just it. We know this very well because we used to be on the road. We were on the road all over across the United States, and we had both my pit bull and his German Shepherd because they were both service animals. And there was a lot of places we went where they didn't have grass. We had to make sure they were walked and always made sure we picked up after them. But we noticed no one ever came over and said anything to us afterwards because, you know.
But I wonder if maybe because of me too.
Even when I'm by myself.
True.
Like the one time Artemis, like, you know, there was a dude out there and I'm out there walking her and we didn't know what the hell, and she started barking at him. He's like, oh, he brought a bitch along. I'm like, yeah, and she knows what package to go for. How big's yours? That's all. Anyway, we hope y'all are having a wonderful day, and we got to switch dogs.
Did you know Chuck Norris has a diary?
Of course he does.
It's called the Guinness Book of World Records.
We miss you, man. We miss you, Chuck.
Did you know Chuck Norris can slam a revolving door?
Mm.
When Chuck Norris does a push-up, he doesn't push up. He pushes the earth down.
Yeah, yeah.
And Chuck Norris doesn't check his bed for the boogeyman. The
Boogeyman
boogeyman checks
check
his
for
bed
Chuck.
for Chuck Norris.
Yep. All right, y'all. Have a great day. We're gonna
Do some shit.
Peace.
Deuces.